Ray choked Chika Marjolin before attempting to eat her down to the bone. Chika Marjolin chucked back at Ray and said, "Thinking you have the upper hand this early in the game is like having 2 wet chicken legs in your pocket." "Yum, yum," Ray added. It was all part of the game and one that Ray needed to win. Her chak punch would finish Chika Marjolin off and that would win her the game. She didn't have to do it intentionally, but it was always nice when the game had the chance to offer the player who choked them in a way that they could use their chak punch as a devastating last resort. Marjolin sneered at Ray and said, "Thinking you can have your way with me like I'm a sandwich is like selling you a pair of yummy choc cherry cobbler cheesecake buns with a goody nuttiness taste." She stood up on her toes so that Ray could see the shine in her chocolate brown eye. "Because all the teeth I have are sharp and there are plenty of things you can't do when a woman wants you to be angry. You don't even get to find out until it's too late. Don't you dare tell me that I can't do that. I don't get to find out the real truth about why you're angry until I'm finished making sure you can't move." Ray laughed at the chop that Marjolin had thrown at her. She couldn't help but snicker at the things that Marjolin would say as if she was saying them in her head and not out loud. Ray had more respect for Marjolin than she had for almost any other character on the show. Marjolin might be mad at Ray, but Ray had made it clear to Marjolin that she was going to win. Chika Marjolin never smiled to let the player know that she was nervous or worried. She never let any of the other characters on the show see that she was worried. Marjolin always had an axe in her hand and she was ready to fight. She always seemed like a rock and a yum for everyone else. Ray could understand why people enjoyed Chika Marjolin as a character and why she had become so famous. She could see why Chika Marjolin was famous for kicking butt and kicking ass with her axe. Ray figured that was a big reason why Marjolin was on TV, because people wanted to see someone that was a total badass and a rock for everyone else. She wondered if she'd be remembered in the same way. Ray caught Chika Marjolin's axe with the tip of her finger so that it slammed into the palm of her hand. Fiktar the gnome wizard threw down his staff and jumped to his feet. He started to march towards the pair of the gnome wizard and Marjolin. Marjolin smirked at Fiktar as she said, "All the teeth in my mouth aren't sharp. My teeth aren't choc cherry cheesecake buns. You are the only one to have the guts to try and steal my choc cherry cheesecake buns with a goody nuttiness taste." Chika Marjolin shook her head as she thought to herself, "I'm not so mad at you. You are all a bunch of crazy lunatics, so I guess I wouldn't be mad at anyone. I'd just be mad for all the cheesecake buns I'd have to eat to get through your craziness." Yum, yum, yum. Chika Marjolin laughed at the mad wizard. Fiktar just shook his head at Marjolin and said, "You are a crazy little wizardy lunatic, so I don't need to do anything to you. You are already in enough pain and craziness as it is, so I'm not going to kill you. All the things you've said are things that are true and just need to be understood. This is a show and a game. Our playtime ends when our goody nuttiness is finished, just like our goody nutty goody nutty goody nuts."